Hello, and welcome to Money Sprinkles, where we talk about business credit and personal credit. This week, I am solely talking about business credit cards and things that can help you to establish your business credit. If you haven't done so yet, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel and also turn on that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a video. I definitely post videos every day during the week. I take a break on the weekends. So I really appreciate you subscribing and watching my channel. Today's video is going to be about business credit cards that pull from Equifax, okay? But before we get started on the business credit cards that pull from Equifax, you want to make sure that you stay till the end because I'm initially talking about 5 business credit cards that pull from Equifax. But if you stay till the end, you'll get the bonus. Okay. Not telling you what the bonus is. You have to watch the entire video. Okay. All right. Before I get started on these 5 business credit cards that pull from Equifax, I want to talk about how to strengthen your Equifax Equifax business credit. Okay. As you know, it's reported, and you could actually look at your Equifax business on nav.com. It's an amazing tool. But there are 3 things that you definitely need to be aware of when you are building your Equifax business credit. Okay. So the first thing that we need to talk about is the actual business pay index. Okay. It's similar to the DMB pay index, but it's not. And this is where your reports are, where they actually report any loans, business credit cards, UCCs, or any type of liens. Okay. Your Equifax business credit is composed of 3 components. As I mentioned, the first one is the business payment index, which is equivalent between 1 to 100 points. You want to be at least in the 90. 90 is the area that you want to be at. Very similar to the DMB Paydex where you want to be at 80. Okay. How to ensure that your payment index is in the 80 to 90 range is by making payments twice a month. What you do is instead of making just one payment, make 2 payments. And what that does is that boosts your payment index. Okay. Um, the second thing you want to be aware of is it's called the business risk. Okay. And as you know, in my previous videos, when I discussed business credit and how to establish your business, you want to make sure that you have a NAICS code, NAICS code, that actually talks about what industry are you in. Okay. You also want to make sure that you're not in a high risk business, i.e., travel agency, i.e., investments, real estate. There are lots, credit repair. So there are a lot of high risk business. And what happens with that is that when you are a high risk business based on your NAICS code, it actually limits the amount that you could be approved for funding. Okay. So the risk codes for the next code, that number goes from 101 to up to 992. And the ideal range for that is going to be 760. How do you remediate this next code, and how to make sure that you're not considered a high risk business is by ensuring to not select a high risk next code. Okay. You want to get something very similar. If you're into, you don't want to say that your business is trucking, LLC, whatever. You want to say, I am in business consulting or consulting group such and such, where the title of your business is not going to give away vibes or type of high risk business. Okay. And then the third point of the Equifax business credit model is business failure. How many times have you been late? How many times you've defaulted on a loan? How many times you've been missed a credit card payment? That last one, this business failure, calculates all of these factors and it scores between 1,001 and 1,800. In this case, the ideal scoring point that you want to be in, the ideal range is 1,315. Okay. And what this is like the business delinquency score, the likelihood of you defaulting on making a payment. Okay. So I wanted to make sure that you knew how was the Equifax business credit module, how it is determined, and how is it that they come up with the scoring system, because we don't really talk about the business credit and the different Equifax or Experian or DMB credit scores. So you hear about the personal side, but you don't hear much about the business side. Okay, so let's talk about these business credit cards that pull Equifax, and you can be approved up to $50,000. The top 5 banks that I'm going to discuss are: one, Citizens Bank. The data point for that is a FICO 8, Equifax, and a credit score of at least 670 or higher. Okay, they do require some type of banking relationship at some point. Some people have been getting away with no banking relationship. So again, I believe that, in my opinion, is based on your personal credit score and how high it is. Okay, or not just high, as far as your credit profile. Remember, we talked about credit profile before. It's not just having a high credit score, is having a thick credit profile where you have a variety of revolving credit, installment loans, mortgages, all those type of things take place when it comes to a credit profile. Okay. The second bank that I'm going to discuss, it is Fifth Third Bank. Again, they pull from FICO 8 and is Equifax, hard pull on Equifax. Third, Truist. I just made a video about Truist. Truist does have what's called a pre-approval before they actually do a hard pull on your Equifax. And also, Truist reports to your business to the Small Business Finance Exchange, SBFE, and you can see that score on your nav.com as well. Number 4 is Huntington, and they also pull FICO 8 and, of course, Equifax, because this video is about business credit cards that pull Equifax. And last but not least is DCU, which is Digital Credit Union. However, they do not pull from FICO 8. They pull from FICO 5, which is equivalent to your mortgage score. Okay, so what's important to note here is that you should know what your actual FICO score 8 is. Okay, I believe if you have Discover provides a FICO score, and if you have any type of Capital One credit cards, they also provide. Nope, Capital One I think provides TransUnion. Some of these banks are inquiry sensitive, so make sure you have between 5 to 8 the most. And if you can, I would definitely build that banking relationship. But like I told you, here are the nuggets. Here are the extra 5 more. Okay, these 5 banks also pull from Equifax. It's Comerica Business Credit Card. You have Bank of the West Business Mastercard. You have Union Bank Business Platinum Visa. And you have RBC, a City National Commercial Visa. And then last but not least, you have BMO Harris Bank. And BMO Harris Bank, for what I am told, is Fair Credit may be approved. Okay. I hope this helps. I hope you enjoyed my video. If so, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to smash that bell so you can get notifications every time I make videos. And please, if you have any friends or anybody that is interested in business credit, please make sure you share my videos as well. Okay? Talk to y'all soon.